Yo, what's up? It's your boy Damn Davey and welcome back to my channel. I was gonna do a completely different video today, but today something very special happened. And if you think you know what that is, you can go ahead and comment in the comments before I even get started and just take a guess. Like, what do you think it is? Also, I do have some great news for you all. Just a lot of fun things to talk about today. Number one, I have a name for y'all. We took a lot of votes trying to decide what is it gonna be. Is it gonna be Damn Fam? Is it gonna be DD Nation? Like, what is it gonna be? And by popular demand, it ended up being the one, the only. You all are officially DD Gang. DD Gang, DD Gang, DD Gang. Hey! So DD Gang is where it is at. So let me do this all over. Yo, what's up, DD Gang? Welcome back to another episode of Damn Davey, and thank you for tuning in. Y'all like that intro? That one works? Okay, great. Whatever. So, as you all know, I've had a very long year already. Like, a lot of things have happened. You know, the passing of my brother. I've dealt with a lot of other things in life going on. I've been studying. I've been dealing with work. Just a lot has been going on. The year just didn't really start off on the best note for me. And I was thinking, you know what? 2020 was already bad, okay? We were stuck in the house, had this pandemic going on. This wasn't really the funnest thing. But, you know, you can't let your circumstances define you. You can't, because I have really been through a lot in life. And I told myself, you know what? I look back and said, I never let my circumstances define me. I never let what was going on around me dictate who I was going to be and how I was going to move. So I kept pressing. I came up with new goals, new ideas. I decided to start YouTube. I decided to do things that were outside of my comfort zone to push myself because I was too comfortable and I didn't want to get lazy being comfortable. You can't do that. You can't get lazy being comfortable. So today, I just want to let you all know that in spite of all that's been going on, there is power. I need you to look to your neighbor and say, there is power. Wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb and in manifestation. Let me tell you, because manifestation is really, it wasn't until this year that I understood the power in manifestation. Writing things down, taking videos of things, holding myself accountable. There is so much power in manifestation, worrying and making sure that you are aware of the energies around you. Like, for real, you can't have this brain and this mindset that you're gonna go somewhere and you're gonna do something and the people around you are counting you out, or they're doubting you, or their mindset is just clouded. They're not really thinking about having any goals or having any dreams or ambition. They just wanna do what they wanna do. They wanna party, they wanna do whatever. And that can be good for them, but if that is not the route that you're hitting, you need to let them know, have a nice one. Like, we're gonna have to see each other another time. We'll see each other on occasion. But there's really power in manifestation. Like, everything that has been happening for me this year, as far as my channel and life, it has really happened through manifestations. Nothing has come by surprise. It's everything that I kind of spoke into existence. I put in the hard work. Let me talk about that, because people think that manifestation is powerful, but with manifestation takes dedication. Like, you have to say, okay, I'm going to speak into existence my dreams and my goals, but I'm also going to dedicate to the process. I want to dedicate to whatever it takes to get to this dream and do what I need to do. And that's what I have been doing. I've been dedicating. I've been holding myself accountable, because at times I get lazy. At times I don't feel like doing stuff. At times I just be like, I want to quit. I want to give it up. And most of you that know me know I'm already an indecisive person. So I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe I don't have to do this. Maybe I can do it another way. And then I'm just like, all these different answers in my head just go crazy. So I have to remember to stick to my game plan. And it's good that I write it down, because I can look back at it and be like, you know what? This is what I said I want to do. I have to stick to that. I have to hold myself accountable. I have to stick to my game plan so I can make sure I get to where I need to be. And that's what y'all have to do. Stick to your game plan when you're manifesting. You have to manifest. Then you have to be determined. Then you have to create and stick to your game plan. You have to watch the people out that don't need to be there. And it's okay if I'm a nice person, like I really am. I get really sad thinking about hurting other people's feelings. Like, I'm really nice. I don't want to upset anybody. But if they're not where I need to be going, then they just gotta have a nice one. It's just, I'm so sorry. So y'all need to make sure that you're not letting other people and your fear of hurting other people's feelings hold you back. Because if God is going to take you somewhere, He's not inviting everybody. He's not giving you a checklist. Okay, you know, your brother can come, your best friend can come, your mother, she could come. Like, He's not saying all that. He's saying, listen, you want to come or not? Because I got a lot of people to bless. And it's your turn. I'm here for you. This is what we need to do. I need you to have faith in me. I need you to believe in me. I need you to stick to what I'm telling you. But what I don't need you to do is bring everybody with you, because I have a time and place for everybody. Now, if they believe in me, if they want to do what they need to do, I'll work on them. I'll handle them. But it's not your job to bless people. That's God's job, okay? It's your job to support your friends, believe in your friends, love your friends. But you can't always bring them everywhere. Everybody knows all friends aren't good everywhere. Some friends just good where they are. So being aware of your surroundings is detrimental when figuring out your goals. And sorry, y'all know I rap a little bit, but y'all know I have to go on my little splurges. But I say all this to say that manifestation has really kept me. Faith has kept me. God has really kept me in such a long year. It was times where I wanted to give up. Y'all really don't understand. It was times that I wanted to quit. Like, I was frustrated. I couldn't rely on my own strength. Like, I had to pray. I didn't understand what was going on, but I knew that there was a purpose for all this. I knew that I had to just push a little harder. I had to push a little further, and there would be light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I'm not telling you that the light at the end of the tunnel will make you look back in your storm and say, the light was worth more than what I went through. It's not always going to be that kind of light, because sometimes you go through things that will scar you for life, and no matter how great things get, you're always going to have those scars. But you have to learn how to rely on God, because He will keep you. Oh, He will keep you. He will be a friend, a brother, a burden bearer. He'll be a provider, a protector. And that's what I have to learn how to, that's what I had to learn how to do in my storm, because I was talking to my mom when we was going through my brother's sickness, and I called her one time. I was scared. And these are words that I'll never forget that she said to me. She said, you know, I'm scared too. I'm scared too, because I love you, brother. But faith and fear don't sit in the same room. And even though my brother didn't make it through that situation, because God, at the end of the day, God's will is God's will. He does what He wants to do. And God is going to move in selfless ways. A lot of times we try to hold people on earth thinking that we want them here, but we don't understand their troubles. We don't understand their pain. But even though He didn't make it through, those words will stick with me through life. Like, y'all don't understand that when she said that, it struck something in me, because it made me realize, you know what? You are absolutely right. And I'm so glad to have you as a parent. I'm so glad to have you as someone that's guiding me, someone that's leading me, because those words will continue to stick by me when I can't move on my own, when I'm facing trials and tribulations that I don't think I have the strength for, when I'm in doubt. Those words will stick by me through many circumstances, through many trials, through many tribulations. And definitely after that, life didn't stop. Like, because someone close to you passed, life doesn't stop at all. It doesn't say, you know what, I'm gonna pay all your bills, or I'm gonna pick up all your duties and responsibilities. That's not what happens. Life doesn't move like that. So I had to say, you know what, I have to keep this faith, because I'm scared right now. Like, even after death, I was scared of how I would be, like my mental state, my emotional state. I said, you know, I have to remember those words and keep that faith. And that's what I did. I kept that faith, and I pushed harder than I ever did before, because now I had a reason. Like, I really had a reason to make the devil mad. I had a reason to prove the doubters wrong. So I continue to study. I continue to work hard. I continue to pour out positive vibes. I continue to manifest. And that all worked. And today, when I tell y'all, I broke down in tears, because y'all don't understand. Something happened to me today that just made me say, job well done, to myself. And it made me realize that God is in control of everything. And to God be the glory for anything that I do, for any success that I have. To God be the glory. And I prayed to God today before this thing happened that I'm about to tell y'all about, because I know y'all going crazy. I prayed to God today. I said, no matter what, keep me true to myself, no matter what happens. And I'm going to go into detail about that prayer because after I tell you what happened, but I want you to kind of understand where I was coming from with that. So the big announcement that I have that I've been kind of beating around the bush about is, many of you all know I created a video when I first started my YouTube channel, setting a few goals in place. Some of those goals have been done. But one of the biggest and the hardest goals that I've been asking for you all's help with in multiple videos has been real estate. Today, I can say that I went for my exam for Maryland and I passed my exam, y'all. Like, this paper right here, I can't show y'all like my personal information, but let me fold it up. Let me fold it up so I can show y'all what this is. Congratulations. Oh, y'all can't see it. Can y'all see it? Congratulations on passing your Maryland exam. I'm officially a Maryland real estate agent. For all the people that counted me out, I am here. For all the people that talked about me, I am here. For all the people that didn't want me to succeed, I am here. I have arrived. I'm a Maryland real estate agent now. And I worked so hard for this, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna cry because I was crying earlier. But I really worked so hard for this because it was so many things in my head telling me to quit. Like, telling me to give up, telling me it's not worth it, telling me I'm fine where I am, I don't need any more. And I just had to, every time that thing came, that fly came in my ear, I just had to move, like, get away from me and say stop. I had to continue to motivate and push myself. And by no means was this test easy. This test was the hardest test I ever took in my life. And when I went up there, it was nothing like the study exams I was taking. It was nothing like the content that I was reading, the practice exams. It was nothing like the course exam that I took. So this test really was hard. And for it to be so soon after my brother's death, it was just hit me because I felt like that time was a make or break time. And it's like, I didn't give up. And I'm so proud of myself. And when I tell y'all, to God be the glory, when I prayed before the test, I said, God, no matter what the results are, I love you. And if you don't do anything else, you've already done enough. But if by chance I do succeed and I do pass this test and I do become this great real estate agent, keep me true to myself. I never want to lose myself, no matter how much money I make, no matter how much opportunity I have, no matter how big my channel gets, no matter who's watching me. I never want to lose myself. And I pray that I'm going to continue to pray that because it is so important to me. Knowledge is power. Money is great. But God is something I never want to lose. Because if I lose God, I lose myself. And y'all don't understand how much this means to me. Like, for those of you who know that I have studied, I have really took a break even from YouTube for these last few weeks. I've kind of been inconsistent because I've really been studying. Like, every day I wake up, I would study, I would watch videos. When I didn't get something, I would get frustrated. One day I would get a 90 on a practice exam. Another day I would get a 60 on a different one. And I would keep pushing. It was like, okay, I'm like, literally I was studying up until the time I got right in front of the door to go into the exam. Like, I was beating in my head all yesterday, all week. Like, even after I felt like I knew it, I was still studying. And that's the part of manifesting when you have to put in the work. I had to really put in the work to make sure I was getting the results that I needed, because I knew I couldn't just hope that I was gonna do right or I was gonna do good. I had to put in the work, and that's what I've been doing. I thank you all so much, DDA, and you have been so supportive of me, all my channels, all my social media. Just me as a person, you've been supportive of me in my relationships, me and my relationship. Let me make sure that's singular. You've been supportive of me in my relationship. You've been supportive of me and my family, my goals. Like, y'all don't understand how much it means to me that y'all support me. Like, y'all really, when I post, y'all be up here like notification gang. Like, that really shakes me, because it's like people really are waiting for my next move. They're waiting to see what I'm doing, and they're motivated and they're pushing me, and they're letting me know that I can't give up. So when I can't rely on my strength, I can rely on y'all's strength. When I can't rely on y'all's strength, I can always rely on God's strength. So I just want to thank y'all so much. I'm going to actually be creating a real estate YouTube page as well, to kind of give y'all a different twist on real estate. I think a lot of times people talk about real estate and it's so boring, and we look at the videos and like, we don't understand. Like, we need something that's in layman's terms, like someone that's relatable, that can break down stuff and teach people that, so that they can be knowledgeable of the real estate market and how to be a good buyer and a good seller. We need people like that, and I want to be that kind of person that continues to pour out what I know into people and just share that love and that knowledge, man. Like, y'all don't understand. God is so good. And I just want to thank y'all, DD Gang, so much for all that you do. I love y'all. More videos to come. I'm going to be doing lives and everything. I know y'all voted on the video, but I had to give y'all this one today. I was going to hold out for it until I got my actual physical license, but I just couldn't wait. I was so excited. I love y'all so much. Y'all have the most blessed, prosperous, and salubrious day. And always remember, you can comment, "Damn Davy, damn Davy, damn Davy." Deuces.